That's on me. So yeah, had I not messed up, pace would have been roughly minus 20 going to M14, which is solid. Definitely not perfect. I mean, in an ideal world, I'd want to be about minus 40 going into M14, and almost minus 50 coming out. But still a very, very respectable pace. Easily on world record pace. Like, definitely. And I think that's where I'm kind of going wrong. I'm setting myself up for, like, because I'm not interested in Recce in Hundo. I'm interested in my own goals. And my own goals are way past Recce. Like, Recce for me it's kind of inconsequential. It will happen. I don't mind if I have it, if I don't have it. But my own goals are what matter in 100%. And the immediate one is an 0930, and then I want to get that down to an 0915, and then finally an 09 flat. I don't know the timing on this. Slow.
Certo. Taylor è sveglia? Non è abituata ai lunghi viaggi. L'ipersonno potrebbe averla turbata.
Non l'ho vista. Vado a vedere.
Can still be acceptable, this pace, but if Samuel does any more shenanigans,
Taylor,
it won't be.
Ripley, sappi che non ci vedo proprio niente di buono.
What would I reset on in M1? 24? Probably a reset. I'd run a 24 dead.
Hai visto Samuels? Sarà sveglio da ore, immagino.
Might be a bit harsh. 25 is definitely a reset though.
Pare che ci siamo.
Ooh, good Samuels. I like it. Fine. So some of the big differences between Novice and Nightmare. In Novice, you get more loot. Things do significantly less damage. Most things are less perceptive. You also have, in general, things will take a bit more to alert them. Now, the one major thing with this is the hearing range for the alien is the same in Novice and Nightmare. This has actually been tested by yours truly. But for things like humans and androids, the hearing range is vastly different between Novice and Nightmare.
Prepara le comunicazioni, mi presento.
Canale aperto, capitano. Avete i vostri documenti con le istruzioni?
Osservate l'avvicinamento.
Slow time. Should have learned Novice before learning Nightmare? Nah, Nightmare is definitely a good one to learn. Because Nightmare will teach you a lot more about the principled approaches to things. That is, provided you actually do some safe strats. Or at least understand how the safe strats work. Masochistic speedrunner? Don't see you learning low percent. No, low percent is the one to actually learn if you're a masochist. Low percent is hard, but I would highly recommend starting with all missions before moving on to low percent. Regardless of which difficulty you start with though, if ever you touch the other difficulty, there will be things to relearn. For example, on Nightmare, after you flame the alien, it will normally pick the shortest possible path to a vent. Whereas on Novice, sometimes the alien just picks random vents to up vent to. And it doesn't really make much sense, but you just kind of run with it. And one of the things on Nightmare which really caught me out is androids are way slower on Nightmare when it comes to grabbing you. Their reaction time for grabs is very, very slow, but their hearing range is insane. They'll hear you from miles away. Whereas in Novice, if you're next to a Joe, it will try and grab you.
Mi servirà.
However, they're deaf, and they won't hear you until you're like next to them. So it's small differences to both of them. Yeah, exactly. Novice definitely has its own difficult things, and will absolutely catch you out. It's not like if you've done Nightmare, you know Novice. The two things are completely different. Learning Human Alert, don't do it. Unless you're going for near record times, not needed. And in fact, I would advise against it. You will kill, or well, I say kill, but you'll lose multiple minutes by going for it in many runs. Whereas if you can get out of Mission 7 consistently every single time, you'll actually be able to focus on the latter parts of the game where, realistically, there's the biggest skill difference improvement. Things like Mission 10, Mission 14, and Mission 17. Those are the areas in the game where you actually really, really want to focus on, because they will be where you lose time just from lack of knowledge and understanding. Yeah, Carrick's is... I mean, Carrick's is the world record holder for all missions Nightmare, so if there's anyone to listen to him rather than me. I mean, I know my stuff, but Carrick's knows his stuff in Nightmare a hell of a lot better than I do. Just get out of 7, yeah, literally. Don't worry about fast mission 7 until you're sub 245 in Nightmare. Not worth it. Just straight up not worth it. You've got other places to worry about, other things to focus on. Mission 10, Mission 14, Mission 17. Unless going for record, just do 7 safe. Not quite world record only, but for most scenarios, yeah. It's just not worth it. Like, it's very easy to focus on, wait, I can save a whole minute there. But what you don't see is, oh yeah, what if I can actually just lose multiple runs there. And especially when you are actually going for that, like, let's say sub 245, because that's a very nice cut-off point in Nightmare. Where before then, you can just use safety strats for most of it. However, once you start really pushing, you'll realize that there are a million other things to worry about as well. And Mission 7's just kind of, died to Mission 7 again. So this run will probably die in Mission 7. Like, unironically, we're probably dying in Mission 7. And on Novice, it's much, much, much safer than on Nightmare, and much easier to do on Nightmare. Because Fast Mission 7 on Nightmare will kill, like, I don't know, I'd say 60% of your runs. Carricks might disagree, but somewhere around 60% would be my guess. On Novice, it will kill about 30 to 40% of your runs. Still awful. Top 10, I'd even say top 5, you don't even need it. In Novice, you can get sub 240 without Fast M7. And honestly, it's kind of free. It's not free, but if you actually put the work into Novice, you can very easily do that. I had to... I was about to grab the ID tag, because you can see I grabbed the audio log. I was in Hundo Brain. But minor optimizations will do way more than just risky strats, especially in the long run. For example, you can just make sure that your things like lines are optimized, your doors are optimized, and you may be thinking like, what the hell do you mean by your doors are optimized? But there's a lot to consider when it comes to doors, and this is going to sound incredibly boring, but I'm sure Carricks will actually be able to say like, yeah, Actually, like, legitimately, there's a very, very good point there. Like, when you go through a door, you want to get through the point where the middle is opening. And that's only for doors that open horizontally. For vertical doors, you want to make sure that you strafe across the doors. You want to think of their hitboxes not as a circle, but as a square. BCTV, yeah, I do. I'll try and show it when we actually get some doors, but there aren't many doors. Mid loot. I don't need to heal because it's not hundo. We're just good for health until mission 7. But for doors that open vertically, you want to make sure that you position yourself on that door so that when the door is fully opened, you can run with the straightest line possible to your next location. Whether that's a turn, whether that's, I don't know, it can be anything. This time feels really bad. 30 on that button, I've got no clue if that's even good. I think that's bad. But yeah, for these doors that open horizontally, you want to position yourself just slightly, if you see this red marker, and kind of draw a line. You don't want to position yourself here, right on this this split. You want to go slightly to the right, because when the doors open, they open at the same speed, both in opposite directions, which means that you're limited by this little strut. So when this strut reaches this point, that will be around about the midpoint of the two. So that's the ideal place to start running forwards. And this sounds trivial, and to some extent it kind of is. But throughout the run, there are a lot of doors. And so I'd probably say that if you're just kind of RNGing your door location, you can probably save about 30 seconds for free just by thinking about doors. And that's a lot of time. And then you've got things like hacks. Hacks will save you a bunch of time as you get better and better. It comes with just running the game. Hacks become second nature. Various things like lines, making sure that you are actually running in the most efficient route. And that's very hard in Alien. It's not easy to just run perfect lines. Especially when you've got so many external sources, like loot that you may want to pick up. You've got the alien charging you. You've got humans that may be trying to fire at you. You've got doors that may have variable loading times. It can be difficult. But as I always try and emphasize the need for fundamentals over just necessarily fast strats. Because fast strats are great, and don't get me wrong, when you're pushing for a record, you need fast strats. However, especially while you're learning, and honestly, even if you're pushing for records, you can get a good number of records in this game with safer strats. Not entirely safe strats, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of stuff that you can play slightly safer, lose maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and be completely fine, whereas trying to shave off those extra couples of seconds really puts you at some risk. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Do appreciate it. Carix, how do we do mission 10 in Novice? With all of my hundo shenanigans, I legitimately don't know what we're doing in mission 10. Actually, I don't even need to worry. The run's gonna die in mission 7. Thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. How are you doing? Wait, I completely forgot to change the title as well. Because this isn't 100% anymore. Love speedruns? Nice. Wait, I got the ID tag anyway. Right, let me change my title quickly. There we go. Why did you wake up to empty? Andy, do you really have to ask that question? M7 is a cruel, cruel mouth. No, it wasn't M7 this time. I lost around in mission 13 because we got long animation grabbed, and then the final hack refused to accept that it was done, and just was like, nope. Two flares, fine.
È così che
Also, why? Where are my flares? Game, give me flares in this mission.
Torres, allora è la tua...
Honestly, if this run makes it past mission 7, I will be amazed.
Zitta, ho sentito qualcosa.
Sì, ho capito, va bene.
To avoid mission 1 and mission 2, and they just come back to mission 1. I know.
Sempre qualcosa che non va. Forza, non lo facciamo innervosire.
Where's even my time save? Is this on Nightmare? No, this is on Novice. The way you can tell if it's on Nightmare is because there won't be a health bar at the bottom left.
Ehi, possiamo farci...
I pushed running there.
Lasciando razzi. Ho appena trovato uno qui.
Axel?
Bel lavoro di te.
Actually being ill. Being ill to try and avoid this mission. Dedication. Good. We've got 2 blasting caps. I like it. But where are my flares? We only need 1 flare, which is half the number we need for 100%.
Ok,
But that means I still need a damn flare game. Where is my flare? What's a good time for the gunshot here? Who knows?
Axel, dietro di
I want to say like 40 is decent. Looks like it'll be a bit over that.
Fanculo! Venite qui, ho trovato il nostro ladruncolo del cazzo.
Yeah, 41. Fine. Oh no, just about 40. I'll take it. Oh, this should be what, like, maybe 1820?
Dobbiamo andare, ora!
Ehi, bastardi!
22?
Muoviti!
Oh, there's a trick here where if you start running immediately towards Axel, he'll kind of glitch out and you can get past him. It's known as Axel Boost. And in general, I would not advise going for it. It can, under perfect circumstances, save you a second or two, but normally it'll just lose you time.
devo proseguire.
This time kind of sucks. Maybe like -2. Depends on tram RNG. 1824 is not the best mission 2 time, so we should hopefully be able to save a little bit. $19.20. Okay, that's decent. -2. Kind of a mid tram. Not worst case tram RNG, but slightly below average there. Pretty normal, to be fair. Oh wow, it's actually worse than I thought. That's a 21. Damn. If ever you want to know your time after you've, or like the second you interact with the tram, it's +7. Damn, that really sucks. Oh well. Guess tram RNG was a bit worse than I thought. Do we even need a medkit? Nah. We just need mollies, really. An early molly, heal, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I'll start putting things in a medkit. What loot do we need for this? 2 flashbangs? It's just 2 flashbangs for Lorenz, right? And then we just suffer in Gemini.
Sintonizzatore per
KG, we use a noisemaker or a flashbang. The two are kind of the same.
I circuiti sono distrutti, no problem. solo trovare una nuova cellula dati.
Forse rovistava tra le...
Noise make it upset than Gemini.
Qualcun altro l'ha
Oh,
visto?
what is this pattern? 2 shots. Wow, okay, they were very slow there.
Credo sia andata
I
di
don't think
sopra.
I ever really
Forza.
used the noisemaker upstairs in Gemini. Probably should. Bit slower than I'd like. So that's a perfect example of that door on door optimization. I ran at the door, right at the corner, so I could interact with the hitbox in the most efficient way possible, and then strafed over while the door was opening. It doesn't seem like much, but that saved about 0.3 seconds. Now, there are a lot of doors in this game, and so you won't be able to save 0.3 seconds on all of them, but even if you're just cutting off like 0.1, 0.2, that really adds up over time. What's our guess on the human RNG at the end? Because I've always had very consistent human RNG in all missions. However, I think I've only ever done like 2-3 all missions runs on this PC. So, who knows what it's going to be. Compound, yes please. Now we just need ethanol. Good Heidi, yeah, I know. I'm missing all of my hundo loot spots already. It's like, I want my flare. Where's my flare? Give it to me. I've got no clue if this is a good time either. It's like, I've completely forgotten all of the all missions, good times and all of that stuff. All I know is that we've got like 6 seconds time save in M12 because I used a terminal there. Which is so dumb. M10, it looks like we've got a bit of time save, but not much. M9, we've definitely got time save. Damn, that's a bad time in M9. Jesus, what was I doing? I used to suck at this. M7's reasonable. Actually, M7's very good, Jesus. M3's mid. M14. Yeah, M14's kind of garbage. Fine, I'll take it. Oh. What? Sure. Whatever. I'll take it. Still kind of mid-time, but whatever.
Si sieda, prego. Qualcuno la riceverà a breve. Posso aiutarla?
Devo raggiungere l'area comunicazione.
Italian Hyde, he's such a drama queen. I know. One flare, fine, I need to loot this box. Technically, you don't have to loot this box, but it's a very convenient box.
È un rilevatore.
Thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Ethanol's good.
Va tutto bene.
No, va tutto bene.
God, I'd prepped the... I was prepping for the hundo terminal there, rather than the all missions one. My M4 was decent. Grandpa hack, I like it.
Fammi passare. Sono io, Duke. Non mi riconosci?
Decent.
Ascoltami. Dobbiamo ristabilire le comunicazioni a lungo raggio.
Lei è isterico.
Sta indietro. Ti
My
avviso.
M5 has room for improvement. M6 seems good. M7 seems very good. M8, no idea. Seems good. 9 is awful, 10 is good, but some improvement. 11, couldn't possibly say. Seems decent. 12, there's definitely time save. 13 is fine. 14, realistically, there should be like 5-10 seconds, depending on how well I play. 15, again, there can be time save. I think I had to blame Steve. Oh, I shouldn't get that. Wow, max and ethanol, that was unexpected. Because the door will open here. I'm a bit slow. Yeah, that's my bad. Only +1, but kind of worth it for the extra loot. We did get our flare. Okay, yeah, I've looted way too much. Actually, that being said, we're low on scrap. This has been very good loot. Don't do the hundo shit. Do not go up those stairs. That would be so bad. Fine, you're behaving. Yeah, we don't need loot now. Which is really, really good. So tempting to grab that, but I'm not. We don't need the flashbang. I want it so bad. Good. Fast cutscene skip. No door break. And this way. Good. Typical. Nasty angle. Good. That's barely worth it. Hate the android. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. Especially on Nightmare, it's better to just let it come out. If it's just derping around, lose 2-3 seconds, let it come out. There's no reason to rush it. Now, let's see how good I am at this. That very nearly missed. That was a very, very poor shot. Seems like a very poor time. Oh well. Low percent novice is 10 minutes faster than your all missions novice. It sounds like you need to do some more missions novice then. Max and ethanol, interesting. Scrap. I'm actually not going to say no to. Been replaying safest strat in M7, very good, yeah. It's just so much easier. It means that you've got no stress at all when it comes to M7. Is it Pokemon music? I think so. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Which one is the question? Pokemon Black and White. -1, I'll take it. I don't know how we're just saving time. That felt like such a bad M4. What's that emote? That was me when I was like 16. It was just like a great photo.
Ripley, Taylor è qui.
Stazione al servizio del centro medico San Cristobal e della sezione
Ripley. È Ripley?
What loot do we have? Scrap, I'll take it.
Mi serve un medico. Capito? Mi serve...
Not much of a change. To be fair, oh my god, free story time. So, back when I was 18, I was going shopping with my mum, and someone just came up to me in the shop and was like, "Hey, is this you?" And she just had a picture of me when I was like 6, and I was like, "Yeah, that is me. Who are you? Why do you have a picture of me when I was 6?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm the mum of this person who I went to school with." I looked exactly the same. I'm just taller now. Like, exactly the same. Like, I've not changed a bit. And it's like, yeah, I'm just still same old James, really. Not really had any change.
Bene.
Ripley. Devo trovare un medico.
I feel like I'm missing an item.
Di attrezzature sanitarie.
Or a craftable thing, sorry.
Come ci arriviamo?
What am I missing? Am I missing anything? I'm kind of just expecting characters to say Jamesy being an idiot. Which, yeah, most likely I am.
Accesso?
Flashbang V1's itching, yeah. Because I'm so used to having 4 blueprints by now. Don't go for the audio log.
L'area in cui ti trovi era riservata ai pazienti più instabili. Bene, lungo quel corridoio. Ci sei, questo è l'ufficio di Morley. Il codice d'accesso dovrebbe essere lì intorno.
I did the Hundo terminal, for God's sake.
Allora, ti servirà anche la tessera d'accesso. Morley,
What character? Jesus.
sto cercando di scoprire cos'è.
That is harsh. Now, I must remember to not forget the pipe bomb. I always used to forget the pipe bomb here. But it is not recommended to forget the pipe bomb. It seems like a universal thing that people are just unable to guess my age. I don't think I've had anyone guess my age correctly in a long while. Oh,
Dannazione, Pullman, sapevi che quella cosa era lì.
that was a tad spicy. Why did he get so close?
1702, ok? Ora scendiamo all'ambulatorio.
I've never had Steve get that close that quickly. Oh wow, what is this loot? Okay, I'm just making a pipe bomb because I can. "23, 24? Yeah, pretty spot on. It does help that it's in my description too.
Ecco, raccolgo le mie
Had a
cose.
birthday stream too, yeah. Oh, well, that saved some time. I still felt like that was a garbage M5. But yeah, I'm currently 24. I don't feel 24. 4 flares? Excuse me? Is this 100%? What am I doing? I did the Hyundai terminal. I pushed this. Where is Steve?
Samuels, c'è una certa Lingard, ufficiale medico su.
I never experienced that, I know, right?
Devo scoprire dove tengono tutto nel suo ufficio.
Buona fortuna, Ripley. Sbrigati se puoi.
That's the best day. Steve, drop. Drop! Oh my god, this is a bit close. Might be dead now.
Samuels, sto arrivando.
Don't do Hyundai stuff.
Samuels.
Oh, I did get that. I didn't think I got that.
Siamo alla stazione della navetta fuori dalla reception del
What is this loot?
Ripley, abbiamo sentito degli spari e li avrà sentiti anche quella bestia. Ripley, l'uscita dalla reception del centro
Why can't I have this in a Hyundai run?
per andarsene dovrei attivare la procedura di evacuazione dell'ospedale.
Last November got asked for an ID buying monster, then it went downhill. Aw. Yeah, I did have someone ask for my ID because I went to meet up with some friends from work, and we were meeting in just like we were meeting in a Weatherspoons, and it was like the guy asked me for my ID, and then what am I doing? And then just looked at it and was like, "Can I check the bag?" And it's like, "Pass it over." I don't. He was like, "I don't believe you at all." We got a pipe bomb. Oh, I missed the Molotov. Oh well, we're fine.
Via libera, Ripley, sbrigati. Ripley, tutto bene? Ripley?
God, I am throwing this run so hard. I didn't even pick up the molly. Oh well, mollies are overrated. Sound warning, gets a bit loud here. Got carded yesterday by a good looking checkout guy who told you look really good for your age. 1 week later, Mikhail asked you if you're 35. Oh, that's great. But yeah, the person checking IDs at the front of the Weatherspoons was like, "Are you really?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." I know that I know that I look fairly young. Thank you. God, I'm throwing this run so hard as well. I missed the molly. What else did I miss? I've missed loot left, right, and center. I don't even know what I'm doing. I failed the hag. This is just a disaster. But I'm having fun, so I'll take it. I think it's much better that I don't expect anything from this run. So if something good happens, it'll just be nice. Whereas if it just goes completely to shit, it's like, whatever. I'm not fast. I might do some more of this category at some point though. One other thing I may do is I was thinking about doing some more Nightmare. Because I would like to do more Nightmare. I'd like to do some more Nightmare Hundo because I still haven't submitted a run. I don't know why, but for some reason the VODs have just been awful. But I want to do Nightmare All Missions as well because I've been on like 245 pace multiple times and then just threw the run because I'm an idiot. Redeem Nightmare Hundo? Really? Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Because it's just a fun category. Oh, Paul. How are we saving time? Jesus, my PB is garbage. I am playing incredibly poorly for reference. So the fact that I'm beating my PB... Oh my god. I'm minus 10 on PB when I've not been paying attention. Jesus. Mods being awful. No, I love my mods. They are all fantastic people. Steve? That's fine, that's Jeremy. Uh-oh, that's not good. Excuse me, James? What the hell are you doing? We're dying here, by the way.
Qualcosa si è mosso. Laggiù. Ehi, credo che ci sia qualcosa là fuori.
Super Backtrack Hyundai. So, I was doing work on that, because I was trying to get to Mission 17 with nothing, and then I figured out that's not possible. So then I was trying to do it with just the V3 hack tool and V3 torch, because that will also be more fun because you can get more stuff. But turns out it's incredibly hard to try and get the V3 torch without getting any weapons. Oh, nice. Fine, I can work with that. That's greedy. I could have sworn that he was on my tail there. I've never had to pick up a pipe bomb before, so I didn't know how to. It's like, wait, where's the headbox? Give it to me. Because that was the correct play, planting it. But I don't know why Steve didn't chase me. That just caught me so off guard. We're definitely losing time here, but I'm also not fast. 1, 2... Okay, only +2. Only +2? Jesus. Oh, it's only +1! I was fumbling with a pipe bomb for 3 seconds, and I'm... Oh my god. My PB is absolute garbage. That loot? Yeah, it's novice loot. To be fair, I did loot a lot earlier. Oh. That's fine. Insta-open warehouse door, that's true. I found more often than not, when I run the whole way, they don't insta-open it. Whereas if you kind of chill a little near the end with the running, they open it faster. I'm wondering if they slightly hear you. Because I noticed that earlier, because I lost a bunch of time in Hyundai Mission 7. Because I feel like they hear you, and that interrupts the animation, but then they go back to it, because they don't have line of sight or something. I think it's like a weird picking up and then dropping of aggro. I don't know, it seems very bizarre, and I need to actually do some testing. Is it safe for safety? No. It's to warp the humans closer to the door.
Qualcuno l'ha staccata.
Yeah, so by saving and reloading, it makes the humans run towards the door faster, so they can actually get there and just do their stuff. Open the door, happy days.
Che cosa hai fatto?
Lei non dovrebbe essere qui. Non dovresti stia in silenzio ora.
Perfect. I could do with some more flares. I did mess a flare earlier, which is unfortunate. Whoa. Okay, losing a bit of time here. No door break, which is unfortunate. A door break, I say. No Joe keeping the door open. Hey, Sal. Runs restarted? Yeah, we got long animation grabs in mission 13, and then the hack didn't play ball. Because I finished the hack and then nudged my mouse cursor slightly, but that counts as failing the hack. So I was like, oh, fine. I held my hands up and accepted defeat. Yeah, so saving just before you pop the compression cylinder in is very useful in case Steve is chasing you, because when you reload, he will no longer be chasing you.
Saliteci. Ho avuto dei
It's
problemi
a very
con il
useful
fuoco.
little trick.
Taylor non può. Salirò sulla prossima.
Yeah, the loading's what matters, not the save. Because when you load your game, the game often doesn't like you to just be in a position where you'll just instantly die. Because that's no fun. Instead, the game's like, okay, if Steve is on the ground and chasing you, we'll just put him in the vent, and he'll drop again shortly. But it gives you that brief bit of time to say, okay, you've got a little bit of leeway now. And that's enough to put the thing in the elevator and then be on your merry little way. Felt very welcome from the start. Yeah, as always, just always feel free to ask questions. I'm always happy to answer anything, really. We want 2 flashbangs. Having the extra pipe bomb is lovely too. This time kind of sucks, but I did fail a hack, so I can't really complain. Oh, have I done any CC only? No, and I want to. So the reason I want to is because that way I can be a real jerk and try and have 6 under records at the same time. That's the only reason I want to do it. Just because there's not a run on the leaderboard, and I want there to be a run on the leaderboard for every hundo category. Because I want there to be something for every hundo run.
Niente comitato di benvenuto?
Vieni qui e basta, passo e chiudo.
Any flares? No flares. How many flares do we have? 2. 2 is on the low side for flares.
Hai fatto funzionare
It's
le navi
slightly less than I would ideally like.
Come sta Taylor?
Stabile.
Oh, not any percent. God, no, I don't want to do any percent. Sorry, I just saw CC only, not any percent. God, no, not any percent. Any percent can... Whew, be gone. I'll do CC FPS any percent, because that's a meme. But I'm not doing any percent. Any percent is awful in this game.
Dov'è
It's
l'albergo,
horrible.
Isidora?
È in un'orbita di parcheggio intorno al gigante gassoso. Quel figlio di puttana non vuole darci i codici di comando per avvicinarla qui automaticamente. Magari puoi provare tu a convincere quel bastardo inutile. Va a parlare con lui.
Good, back in a sec.
Marlon?
Chi mi cerca?
Mi chiamo Ripley, sono con la compagnia.
E sei qui per quella scatola vuota. Siete proprio astuti, devo dirlo.
Sono qui per motivi personali. Mia madre era sul Nostromo quando è sparito 15 anni fa.
Davvero? Cazzo. Beh. Cazzo. Non abbiamo trovato la sua nave, Ripley. Solo la scatola nera.
Ma sono certa che abbiate trovato dell'altro. Che è successo là fuori?
Devo andarmene da qui, Ripley. Magari possiamo accordarci.
Intanto parla. Voglio sapere tutto.
Controllo trasmissione, mi ricevi, Luis?
Non molto chiaro, Marlo, ma va bene.
Facciamo piano. Voglio arrivarci tutta intera.
Se vuoi qualcosa di intero, Foster, ho qui quello che fa per te.
Mi servirà un microscopio per trovarlo, Ice.
Right, now,
Ok,
let's ask the
aspettatela.
question.
Concentratevi sul motivo per cui siamo qui. Non voglio errori.
Can I get... Wait, I saved time in Mission 8? I failed a damn hack! What? What do you mean I saved time? What sort of garbage is my PB?
Tenete gli occhi aperti.
Why have people not beaten this? I need people to start booting up Novice and slapping this time, because please. This time is unacceptable. I should not be saving time by failing hacks. This is so bad. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. Split's about to be red because of M9? Quite the opposite. My PB M9 was a 10:57. That's worse than my hundo time. And my hundo time in M9 was god awful.
Ottimo. Se è un mistero, allora nessuno lo conosce. Se nessuno lo conosce, potrebbe valere di più.
Potrebbe essere il nostro ultimo viaggio, Marlo.
Potrebbe.
Yeah, I want to see CC only, but god, any percent just seems like a pain. Like, at least in CC FPS, any percent, you get to do cool stuff. Like, CC FPS is cool and very fun, but I would never want to, I'd never want to grind it. Sub 15 M10? Yeah, that's true.
Magari non c'è un punto debole. Aspettate qui, mi serve una. Aiutami a salire.
Any percent CC... Oh... Any percent CC only Nightmare or Novice? Oh, yuck. Wait, that's a 208! Excuse me?
Ho trovato un passaggio, lo controllo.
208? Heist? What is this run? 208 heist is insane. Like, insane. Splice check. Honestly, if I wasn't running it, I would raise questions. I've not run this category in like months, and all of a sudden I'm just like slapping my old run. To be fair, I have literally done nothing but practice Novice Hundo. But that is the best heist I've ever had, like hands down. I don't think anything comes close. Right, I'll need to actually write down that, because otherwise I'll forcefully eject it from my mind. The fact that you've requested any percent CC only.
Di aver trovato qualcosa.
Fiendish category.
Ho trovato una fessura nella roccia. State pronti, la farò esplodere.
Sound warning, 1 explosion. This is why you don't have requests enabled. Let's sort out my music as well, because it's been auto-paused for like 20 minutes. Oh, I have disappointing news as well, which greatly saddens me. The price of jammy Dodgers in Tesco has been increased, which makes me very sad. Because now I have to question when I buy them. Price of everything's increasing, I know. It is distressing. I didn't even see what the... Wait. Can I submit an IL for first half M9? No! Oh my god! Okay, I want... This is... Please, save this. This is actually, I believe, record pace for first half M9. I've never seen a 35 fade out. Let alone a low 35 fade out. This is ridiculous. If we get a good Meeks here, this is actually in contention for like an IL record. Like, perfect Meeks here is insane. This is ridiculous. 35 fade out. What? I'm honestly just flabbergasted by that.
Qualcosa di grosso.
I am rarely left speechless by things in this game. That has just taken words from me. Because for anyone who knows this game, Mission 9 is incredibly volatile with the times. But anything's, like, if you can get sub 440 for the first half of Mission 9, that's incredibly good. Like, unironically, incredibly good. However, a 35? It was like 35.2 as well. First half is ridiculous. 1044s? Yeah, I know. We've got to pray for good Meeks. I mean, Meeks may just say, lol. Nope. There's a very consistent way of telling, though. Whereby, when we get to the place where we need to wait for heist, if we rotate 180, and we see the light from Meeks, that's a good Meeks. Hey Julian, how's it going? We're on currently quite possibly one of the most ridiculous M9s ever. Oh, that's looking good. I need to not cock this up, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. That's a decent Meeks. Not perfect, but very kiteable. Get the kite. That's the kite. Keep it moving. That's good. That's very good. Honestly, I'm more excited for this than I have been for PBs. I am actually really excited for this. Because I just need to not mess up the movement now. That's all of the randomness.
Mix, ho trovato il segnale, lo controllo.
Okay. Like ever so slightly to the right here, but not much. Perfect.
Non so cosa sia successo, credo che il segnale si sia interrotto.
Vieni a vedere. È incredibile.
Sto arrivando.
Why am I focusing in M9? This is so dumb. But at the same time, now is the one time to focus in M9. Good.
Questo posto è una sorpresa continua. Legati bene.
30 interaction? Holy! Good lord. I don't think it's quite like IL worthy, but this is very good. Like, unironically very, very good. I'm going to highlight this M9 just so I can remember that good M9s can happen. Completely agree, Cags. Go! Faster! Please! Oh! Holy! Oh my god!
Dov'è la tua nave? Se riusciamo a riattivare le
That was a
comunicazioni, quali sono i
42!
passaggi per portarla qui in automatico?
What the actual hell?
È così? Allora sai dove trovarmi.
I don't mind what happens to this run now. That is insane!
Cosa sia, ci sono anch'io.
Ok, da questa parte c'è
Thank you for the GGs. Oh my god! That is ridiculous.
Speriamo che funzioni.
Hey Wildfire, how's it going?
paura del fuoco.
Spero sia così.
Thank you for the good work. Do appreciate it.
Prendi una navetta e
Empty
raggiungi
boxes?
Riccardo nella torre sister. Vi
Ah, no, fine.
coordinerò da qui.
Where are those flares? An epic moment indeed. Honestly, I am shocked by that. But that just shows you, Mission 9 has over 20 seconds of variance from RNG. Now that is unquestionably some of the best RNG ever in Mission 9. Potentially the best RNG ever in Mission 9. I don't think anyone's ever had a 1042 before. Now why? Why is that RNG?
Il disastro imminente è già successo, Waits. Ora possiamo pensare
Forgot to record it. Oh, a fly, I'll take it. Wait, why are there so many sensors? Wait, I can't... okay, I've probably lost a bit of time by stopping here. I forgot that I can't stop here. Yeah, we lost a tiny bit. Holy... Okay, right. Music's getting muted. Sound effects are getting muted. How do I do M10? This is just double flare flashbang, right? Oh crap, I need to bind stuff. 6, 7, 8, 0. I'll save that for a noisemaker. Don't go for humans, James. Do not go for the humans.
Sono nella torre System.
Ripley, occhi aperti. Sto rilevando molti sistemi danneggiati in quell'area.
Risk slow mo? No, thank you. I am good. Get to here. Fourth row.
Mostro qui.
Oh, it sounded far. I'll take it.
Waits, quella bestia, come facciamo a chiuderla dentro?
La torre è in grado di processare composti di alto valore estratti dal gigante gassoso. I sistemi di
And I don't need to do any flare shenanigans here because that's all Hyundai stuff that we don't care about. Man, it's so nice not having to go for the humans.
Riccardo la chiuderà dentro. L'entrata è più avanti. Usa il terminale della reception per aprire il portello. Riccardo,
That's the working J.
finalizzando l'isolamento. Devi chiudere i portelli di sicurezza intorno alla tromba delle scale. Poi il deposito di
Yeah, at pace they're so different.
e la reception del server centrale. Fai rapporto man mano.
Yes, please, blasting cap. That beep. That's not Steve, right?
Accesso manutenzione chiuso.
Affermativo, Ripley.
That is Steve. Okay. I guess he did not take that.
Deposito scorte chiuso.
Ok.
Why did Steve just up vent in front of me? Screw you. Go away.
Waits, mi metti in comunicazione con Ripley.
Sei già collegato.
Ripley, c'è un comando di disabilitazione con cui avviare l'isolamento di emergenza. Vedi il terminale dietro
Go
la
through.
scrivania della reception.
Riccardo, reception del server centrale chiusa.
Bel lavoro. Ora vieni verso la sala server. Fai piano. Devi solo attivarlo da lì e uscire. Tengo l'uscita aperta finché non arrivi. Poi chiudo la trappola.
Behave. Sure. Yeah, that was very greedy. I heard him drop in here though, and was like, what are you doing?
Riccardo,
Such a weird place.
Non si muove.
Che stai dicendo, Riccardo? Aprila.
Dispiace, Ripley.
God damn, these sensors. So many. What is going on? Yeah, sell it. Give me a second pipe bomb.
Riccardo, allora
Oh my god.
Più tempo.
non ne ho di tempo.
Novice runners as usual.
Ok, fatto. Esci, Ripley. Ora.
Got a dip? No worries. Cheers for being here, Carrax. Do appreciate it. Thank you for the good luck. We'll see how far it goes. Early up vent, but that's fine. It's still late enough so that we're completely okay on the exit. I should have healed.
L'allarme. Era l'unico modo per far uscire Ripley.
L'hai fatto uscire. L'avevamo chiuso dentro e l'hai fatto uscire.
Lovely. Nice and clean.
È
Dove vado?
7:35. That rings a bell as being acceptable, but barely. I have no idea if that's even a good time. I had to walk a fair bit on the upstairs bit just so I didn't actually kill myself.
Sono arrivato.
If I'd run too much, Steve could have dropped when I was on the conduit. Would have spelled a very, very swift disaster. This is mostly the same as 100%, honestly. But again, very, very difficult. An awful lot can go wrong here.
Basta parlare, Wiz.
Don't collect logs, yeah. It makes the beginning bit slightly easier. Steve is around, annoyingly.
Dove sono gli interruttori, Wiz?
Ne vedo uno nei laboratori di analisi, l'altro è nella sala di contaminazione.
In Nightmare, no, you want a pipe bomb.
Quello nei laboratori adesso, Ripley.
In Novice, yeah, we just use the revolver or the flamethrower. Oh my god, I thought I saw Steve there. You can't go into this corridor if he drops that early, because he will just kill you. Oh, sorry, won't kill you, he'll knock you down. In Nightmare, he'll just straight up kill you. No questions asked. In Novice, you'll just get knocked down, which does suck. Wow, very quick elevator.
Ok.
Ora cerca un posto chiamato Progetto KC348. Fammi sapere quando sei lì.
Decent. How many flares do we have? This is going to make a difference.
Wiz, ce l'ho fatta.
We have at least one.
Segue ancora.
We have one.
Penso di sì.
Ho un piano, va al laboratorio.
The second this dialogue ends, you must stop running. Good pattern. Best case pattern. Lots of flamethrower fuel, which isn't actually that useful.
Wiz, ci sono.
You need that noisemaker to go deep. Noisemakers have a smaller range than flashbangs. Share some of that fuel for Nightmare, I know, right? Okay. Standard. I couldn't tell if that was a... What? Listen. We have to wait for that. So unfortunate. For some reason, he got active super early. This is a very poor time. We'll be losing time here for sure. Very, very poor mission 10. Why did he get active so quickly? To be fair, I did hesitate, but... Because I heard a drop. I heard a drop and an up vent, which is incredibly rare. Listen. Good. Wow, we are losing a lot of time here. Unfortunate. Definitely medkit. Let's have a look. Commit those. The second he looks down on Novice, just send him away. Wow, he really made that go. There's no reason to keep him around. You have tons of fuel. Let me in! Wow, what? We're saving time? Are you kidding? No way are we saving time. Jesus. I suppose, to be fair, not much really went wrong in Lorenzo or Gemini. KG was a bit slow, but we still had a good exit. No slams. I think I got slammed in PB. So it makes sense that we can lose a bit of time and still be ahead. Oh my god. I thought I was losing time there. Scrap, fine. Like, I was doing this run expecting to get, like, I don't know, 245 or something. Like, an awful time. Or just, like, go to mission 7 and lose the run. Not to get out of mission 10. This is mad. To be fair, the nice thing is I don't have any real stress about this run. Simply because I know that my M9 was insane. And M9's all I care about now. Humans? Weird. On Novice, you don't really care about humans. On Nightmare, you must kill that first human that's hiding in the corner. Because the one that just shot me in the back of the head. If you do that on Nightmare, you get one shot. No questions asked, one shot. Running agent, don't need it. So yeah, you must wrench that first human on Nightmare. The other ones you don't need to worry about as much, but that first one you must. Nightmare reset most of the time, yeah. You'll just get killed. So it's a forced reset. Might as well reload this. But that's also why we heal when we're waiting at the end of KG. Because it just means that in case you get something nasty here, we can take some hits. Oh man, I need to breathe again. How have I made it past M10 twice in one day? That's mad. I'm still so hyped about that. That M9.
Gli androidi sono
That
stati
M9's just ridiculous.
da qui.
No, stavolta è diverso.
Ethanol, fine.
Ho fissato tutte le postazioni. Ne ho appena visti alcuni in un'area pubblica, non è normale.
Ottimo.
Fa attenzione.
So to my knowledge, I don't have any time save in this mission, but I know I've got some in M12. First IL. I've had others which are IL records, but I don't care about submitting them normally. ILs are kind of memes to me. M9 is just about the only non-meme one, so I will actually submit that. Where's the human? You need to be careful to not kill any other humans here. Grab cancel, and come with me. If you kill any civilians there, your game just resets. Very, very bad if that happens.
Non capisco che sta succedendo. Non stanno solo reagendo alle intrusioni. È come se stessero cacciando.
Don't do that in Nightmare. In Novice, that's stable, as long as you're very quick with your movement.
Wait, ci sono delle porte di sicurezza lungo la strada. Puoi aprirle. Wait.
Fine. Nightmare passing.
Lasciateli in pace, state giù.
Bonding agent, which we don't need. So in a lot of places on these doors, you'll see me just running to them and then sliding over to the position I actually need to be in. Very, very good movement trick, and just in general. Just makes your life better for movement. And then of course taking straight lines and very jagged angles is optimal, because you want to essentially just move in the shortest possible distance, which is just straight lines. However, that is one of the places where you don't. Simply because that android will grab you if you take the optimal line there. So you want to really hug the side. Another standard thing, the sooner you open vents, the better. Doors react faster if you're in the middle. Not all the time. Sometimes that is true.
Ripley, sono tutti morti.
Gli androidi li hanno massacrati.
A good number of them do have square hitboxes.
Non lo so, ma credo che Samuels lo sappia.
Samuels.
Wow, lots of empty bodies.
L'ha mandato da Apollo.
Unfortunate.
Devo trovarlo. Hai visto Taylor o Marlo?
No.
Non sono qui.
What is this loot? So janky.
Riccardo. Riccardo, se vado a cercare Samuels, puoi restare qui. Mi servono occhi e orecchie.
Non ci resto qui, cazzo.
Riccardo, ho bisogno che tu lo faccia. Puoi presidiare la stazione e coprirmi. Riccardo!
Sì.
Now, annoyingly, I need injectors.
Resta qui. Chiudi i portelli e non far entrare nessuno. Guidami. Tornerò a prenderti.
See, that's a door. That door is a great example, where you just slide across it while you're waiting for it to open. These doors are a little weird because the position for optimal is bizarre. This door also has a very small hitbox, despite the door being huge. Yeah, God, injectors are always just the bane of my life. Never have enough of them. No reason not to kill this Joe. We've got so much fuel. I'm very deliberately not picking those two things up. I don't want more bonding agent. I still don't have mollies. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Let's make that. Just so we can get rid of that. We can't do that. Find that. I can't commit to a medkit because I need the injector. Yeah, we're good. Open! Ah, time loss. Damn it! We're barely losing time. I think we're losing like 0.1, 0.2. There's the 0.2 time loss. Did you really forget to pick up the Molly blueprint? Yes. Yeah, look at my inventory. There's no Molotov. I've got no Molotovs, I've got no flares. No smoke, obviously. It's so dumb. At least I get the molly here, but... Skill issue. This is actually a skill issue. The worst part is that the Molotov blueprint is literally right next to a mandatory terminal. And I still forgot it.
Riccardo, devi concentrarti.
Which is so dumb.
Sei tu al comando ora.
Al comando? Al comando di cosa? Di una stanza piena di morti, è un casino.
Oh my gosh.
Se sai-
There's loads of time save in this mission too, because I used a terminal, which I just didn't need. Oh, it's so good. I literally just did a hundo terminal in all missions, just because I forgot. It was very funny. So I should be able to save some time here. A38T. Oh dear. We've still got so much fuel. Barely any cost to pick the molly up, I know, right? It's so bad. Like, the Molotov costs roughly about 0.1 seconds to pick up. Actually, it costs no time at all to pick up, because there's downtime where you can just pick it up for free. And I just completely forgot. 20 seconds? God no, there's like maybe 5 or 6 seconds which I can save here. Maybe 7, 8 at the most, but... no chance of saving 20 seconds in any individual mission. The only one I could potentially do that in is M18 by getting like the most blasé strap possible and then double huggers. I don't think any other mission I can even potentially save 20 seconds. That's a lie, I can save that time in M10. Though you need like perfection. Your strat there? I didn't even know what your strat there is. I just kind of flick the mouse up and spam scroll wheel and pray I get Super Amanda. Wait, I should have turned music back on. I'll do that in a bit.
Riccardo, sono qui. Sembra il posto in cui i sintetici vanno a morire.
So here, this Joe can be annoying. And if you're not quick enough, it can grab you. And obviously getting grabbed is slow. Oh, M18. I haven't even practiced M18. I don't even know what I'm doing in M18. So the Joe will come around the corner and will be chasing us. Yeah, my strat on M18 is super slow. So we can hear the Joe behind us. We'll do our best to run. Perfect. But that Joe gets very close. Not viable to do that in Nightmare most of the time, though you can do it if you take a punch. For reference, in case anyone's coming late, I have not practiced this category or even touched this category in about 4 or 5 months. And I'm currently doing quite well. We get our lovely trusty pipe bombs. And I do not use the terminal. Do not use the terminal. Don't jinx it. To be fair, even if this run dies, I'm very happy with it. 0 complaints. Run around that guy. Just because we don't want to risk a grab. I will... Oh, sorry. Sound alerts are still off. Do apologise. They're still off for mission 10 and I just forgot to turn them back on. Oh. Right, let's quickly turn those back on for a bit. And then let's get some music on. Nice. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sometimes I do just forget to put sound alerts back on after M10 because, especially if I'm on a good pace, I'm just like stressed. I'm just permanently stressed. Fine. Take some damage. Does a nasty amount even on Novice. Oh, okay. Breathe. Damn it, I really could do with the medkit. But I've got no injectors. Oh, this is so dumb. What is this? Ethanol, don't need. What do we have? Ethanol, don't need. Let's have a look at the loot. Flamethrower fuel and scrap. What was that weird glitchy polygon? Where are you? Good recovery. Jeez, I nearly messed that up. What do we have? Scrap. And now there's a loot spot down here. Charge pack. Oh, this feels decent so far. Like, I don't know what the actual pace is, but it feels acceptable. Once this dialogue starts, we can stop wiggling our camera around. And I can actually have some water. Jesus. How do I do M13? Okay, I think I know, How have I been streaming over 4 hours? Jesus. It doesn't feel like 4 hours. Oh, okay. Do I have a medkit? No. This is so janky. Right, now we position ourselves. We get to kind of like the max range at which this says restore power. So you're not quite on this metal plate, and that's kind of where you want to stand. If you're too close to this door, it doesn't open. And then we just react. Good. As long as you get the grab cancel, you're all good. Scrap, and then there's some fuel, which really we don't need. We've got 250 in the bank. And 250 flamethrower fuel is more than enough. It can be very tempting to just go for all the loot, but most of the time you don't need it.
Fammi sentire.
In Nightmare, it's much more valuable to go for flamethrower fuel. But in Novice, like, realistically, if you've got more than 200 spare, you don't need more. You'd have to get some awful patterns to actually need more. The elevator that takes 1,000 years? Good time save. About 5 seconds. Yeah, that makes perfect sense given we didn't get Super Ripley. Super Amanda.
Ho sentito.
We're all good. Whenever you're away from a tram for an extended period of time, you want to get back to the tram as quickly as possible. So when going to that loot room, for example, you don't want to take your time there, because this tram will eventually get to a point where it stops loading in, or it pauses its loading in. So you just need to get back. Yeah, so tram loads actually happen in 2 stages. They're the far load and then the near load. About 20 seconds? No, that's -5 on that section. Oh, -3 even, sorry. -3 is -3, I'll take -3. Been watching VOD since your last online? Ah, oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh, overall? Oh god, yeah. Comfortably -20 overall. -30 overall. Also, how are we -30 overall? That was a bit far, but that's okay. Crouching here is actually quite useful. So that's known as a pre-crouch. And pre-crouching is a way of storing the fact that the game knows you've been crouched for later. This can very much help when actually trying to enter certain things, certain crawl spaces, because the game will allow you to just slide into them rather than waiting for like a little bit of time. Don't know why it happens, but free crouching solves it. Don't do hundo stuff, do regular stuff. Where are you? What solves pre-crouching? Crouching. But no, it's pre-crouching solves when you try and go into a crawl space and you get stuck for like half a second, a second. Just got 2 hacks here. Yeah, exactly. It's weird, but it works. We don't really know why. But sometimes we don't really need to understand why, we just need to understand, hey, this is how you fix it. It's mostly just spaghetti code. 2:08? I've got no idea if that's a good time or not on this. It feels reasonable at least. So this is a crawl space, and it allows us to just go right down into it. Here we just hold out the stun baton in case for whatever reason we get grabbed, or something tries to grab us. We just need the gas mask here. And then as we're exiting the gas, we quickly tap peek, and that actually puts the gas mask in our hand. So in the case that there's a Joe here, we just walk through it. Really, really nice small trick. Decent hack as well, nothing special. Ah, no door break. So if the Jode's in the correct position, you can see that door got broken. It will actually just keep the doors open for you, which is lovely. And if the Joes actually are on top of each other, the way the game does things is it spawns in new Joes, and then deletes Joes. But it deletes Joes based on a proximity. And so if the two Joes happen to be like on top of each other, it will just delete both of the Joes. But more so than that, it will just delete all of the Joes, which is so weird. I was accidentally holding down shift there. Green minigame. Unfortunate. So green minigames are so slow that we just back off of them. It's not worth doing them. Because if you back off of a minigame, you're guaranteed to not get that same color of minigame again. You cannot, however, back off of a minigame and then back off of another one to guarantee yourself the final color. It doesn't work quite like that, unfortunately. Also, thank you for the follow. You can, just built different though. Like, no one can compare. What do we actually need to craft? An extra pipe? Yeah, go for it. Extra pipe bomb. Have some fun. And now we finally have mollies. In we go, and out we go. This feels like I should be losing a bit of time. I feel like I've done this fairly poorly. Exciting pipe bomb. Losing a little bit. That's fine. +2. Plus 1.5. That's understandable. I probably got door break and green minigame. Neither of those help. 7, 8, 9. Still no flare, but we do have a backup noisemaker. Noisemaker can be useful in Nest.
Mi dispiace, Riccardo, ma sono un pesce piccolo. Io sono una stella. Lo siamo tutti. Se scoprissimo qualcosa, Apollo non sarebbe così disposto a farci uccidere.
Good prompt grab, jeez. That prompt isn't easy to get. Reset time, I think not. I will be running this until, well, for as long as it lives, really. Even if this run dies, I'm not sad at all. Because the mission 9 we had is unbelievable. I'm still blown away by that mission 9. So, we have an android attacking us, but we don't really mind, because it can't grab us while we're in this animation. Yeah, we should be completely fine here. Let me just go in before it grabs us. There is a very, very, very rare case where the android can actually grab you in like the 2 frames before you can interact with the vent. If that happens, you kind of just have to say, yeah, fair play. There's nothing you can do about it, but it's very rare. Statistically, I mean, especially if you're running at a high frame rate, and normally that area is in a high frame rate, it's less than a 1 in 100. Ooh, this guy's really slow. It's actually beneficial for us. The slower he is and the later we can use the EMP, the longer we have with him actually stunned. While the EMP V2 isn't mandatory to pick up, it does also stun that guy for longer, so there's no reason in messing it, because you get it with no time loss. Blasting cap, nearly there. Nice. $13.45, interesting. There's loads of time to save here. I don't even know how, like, Mission 17, Mission 18 were. I'd expect Mission 18 to be good. Mission 18 is normally pretty good. Mission 17 is coin toss at best. Now it's pipe bomb time. Walk here. It's very important to let these Joes go through the grate. Because if you don't, then you just get semi-soft locked, and it loses you a bunch of time. We look for the Joe. Introduce him to the pipe bomb. Decent. Fine. Hey, how you doing? PB pace, indeed. Quite comfortably at that. There's still a lot of the game to go. Hey Joe, here's Pipe Bomb. Pipe Bomb, this is Joe. Why don't you say hello? They got along swimmingly. We do have a flare, which is nice. Oh, there was a flare there. I could have reacted in time. But I didn't, unfortunately. A couple flares for later are very nice. But we do have time to get those flares. It's not a disaster to miss that flare. Line it up. Good. Line up the hard shot. Where is it? Ah, I didn't get the second one. But I can see that there are two over that side, which is good. So if we go left, we're all good. That second bolt gun shot literally serves no purpose other than it's just a flex. It's just a flex. That is the entire purpose of it. Great time on the fade up. Okay. Focus time.
Riccardo, sono tutti qui. Persone scomparse, tutte. Sono intrappolate in una specie di nido. Ci sono delle uova, sembra un allevamento.
Despawn the first hugger.
Devo ripristinare la corrente della piattaforma dai condotti qua giù. Chiudo le comunicazioni.
good. Very nice flare. I don't think I'll be using a flare, but it's very nice to have extra flares. What are you doing? Oh, that's not good.
Devo andare.
That was very greedy. Very good. 45 fade out. Decent. Hard part number 2.
Riccardo, posso distruggere il nido.
Ripley, hai già rischiato abbastanza oggi.
Posso
It was only the very last crawl space that was greedy. Everything else was very safe.
Qualsiasi cosa sia qua.
Non sto cercando di dissuaderti.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fine.
Ecco quello che succede. Ci sono dei circuiti di sopravvivenza.
What pattern? Workable. Ah, that's a really bad green. Am I Italian? No. The game is just faster when it's run on Italian. Oh, not green! That's a very, very bad green. Punch. Oh, legendary shot. What a good shot. Jesus Christ. That is very hard. Grab me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Not 4 greens. So, I am well renowned for having some of the worst luck with green minigames out of any speedrunner ever. Even so, with 3 greens, we're still doing okay. Don't be a pickle. Wow, I nearly messed that up. This guy's fine. Oh god, this is not going to be fine. Oh no! That was on the borderline of like potentially okay and potentially not okay. Very unfortunate. Losing a good amount of time now. That was a near impossible situation because there were 2 Joes, either one could have grabbed me, so even if I'd gone for a grab cancel, it would have been a 50-50. What I should have done is flamethrower there, just to really try and catch them, because I had excess fuel. Oh well, we keep it going. Still solid so far. But yeah, long animation, plus 3 greens. Unfortunate. We keep it moving. There's likely time to save next mission, so we'll do our best. Fun fact, after this bit, it's completely safe to run. Even if you look at the tracker, you see all of this. It's just a visual effect on the tracker. You're completely safe to run here.
Ce ne sono ancora alla stazione. Merda. Mi dispiace, Riccardo.
Torna al dipartimento dell'ufficiale, Ripley. Ti prego.
We've got 4 flares, wow. So yeah, my early playthroughs and early speedruns, I was just walking here or sprint bursting here, because I thought Steve could drop.
Tu credi?
Nah, you're completely safe here.
Ora, lo svuotamento del reattore sta ripristinando i sistemi di Sevastopol.
Good amount of time loss, but
Anche comunicazioni.
unfortunate.
Sia la nostra grande occasione. Vai.
We keep it moving.
Non abbiamo molto tempo. Io scendo nella
Probably
mia
plus 5-ish. Wait, I don't need the ID tag. Scrap. Ethanol scrap. Get rid of that. Do that for now. Open the doors! Open! Wait, you've got to be kidding me. Why? Why are we saving time? Oh my god. Force down buttons going to mission 15. Oh yeah, so I've had that before too, and god, mission 16 is fun. Pattern?
Riccardo,
Fine,
sono
I like this
già
pattern.
sei arrivato alla comunicazione. Dannazione. Perché mi hai mandato qui?
Piano B, Ripley. Prima di andarmene, il sistema ha rilevato una nave in avvicinamento a Sevastopol. Credo sia l'Anisidora. Marlo è riuscito a inviare i codici per il richiamo automatico quando le comunicazioni erano aperte.
Dobbiamo raggiungerla. Sta attraccando.
No, ma sta stazionando qui vicino.
Listen for a beep.
Sono delle ambulanze. Gli shuttle sono per le distanze corte, ma andranno bene.
Ok.
Good. A beep is very bad there, in general. 10:04. Okay, there's not much time save here, if any.
Vedo un lancio sul mio terminale. Marlo ha già preso uno degli shuttle.
I'm greedy here. Very, very greedy. Oh. Okay, we seem to have gotten away with that. Those beeps were slightly concerning. Don't get the ID tag. Where are you?
Le coordinate sono già nel sistema. Premi il pulsante e basta.
E tu?
Acceptable. Not quite as quick as I'd like it to be. Hacking was slow, movement was slightly shoddy as well. But I suppose I was being very cautious with the tracker, so I can't be too harsh on myself for that. Hacks take time. It's definitely not like a quick fix for the hacks. You just have to do them over time, and you just get better and better at them. At the beginning especially, they feel impossible to do very, very quick, but the more you practice, the better you get. It's not something I would like hard focus on, but just doing them little bit by little bit definitely helps.
Riccardo, mi senti?
Molto poco. Ripley, ti stai allontanando
M3 past exit, that's true. The M3 past exit doesn't save that much time. It's only about, what, 20-30 seconds? Which, granted, is still a lot of time, but it's not the be-all end-all. Especially while learning, just play it safe, get out of Mission 3. You can always integrate stuff later on. Only learnt fast escape. Essentially the other exit is just let Steve kill the humans and then let him up vent. Or you can even use a flare, but flares are very valuable in Nightmare, so I wouldn't recommend it. Carrick's made a video. If you look at his M3 video, it's in Discord. Very, very good video. Meant for Novice, but still has some applicable stuff for Nightmare. Jesus, we've got so much fuel. Like, we do not need this fuel. Ah, I need to not die to this goddamn hugger. And not fail this blue hack, preferably. Oh my god. Oh wow. I straight up was not ready to do that second one. I thought it'd just fail. So I wasn't ready for the third one. That's good. Oh man.
Riccardo, mi senti? Ho riattivato i circuiti di base della Nesidora. I portelli dovrebbero aprirsi e speriamo torni la luce. Ancora nessuna traccia di Marlo.
I hate this hugger.
Marlo.
This hugger's not bad. It's very easy to deal with normally. You can even see that I was like extra like, I'm not dying to this hugger because I'd used 2 bursts. Need some rest? No worries. Thank you for the good luck. Do appreciate it. And I look forward to your run tomorrow. Where are you? There we go. You'll do fine, I believe. Oh man. I think that was an injector, which is nice. I don't need it at the moment, but it's nice to have. Okay. I'm going to make sure that there's dialogue, and then I'm going to grab some juice. Yep, that's dialogue. Good. Back in a sec.
Così il reattore diventerà una bomba atomica. Distruggerai la nave e la stazione.
Annienterà ogni traccia di quella creatura. Ripley è l'unico modo. Non posso lasciarla viva. E non la consegnerò alla compagnia. Per poi ricominciare tutto da capo.
Ascoltatemi, perché fate così? Fermo, Marlo.
Marlo, per favore.
Sai quello che ha fatto tua madre? Aveva capito. Se fosse stata qui mi avrebbe aiutato. E secondo te avrebbe permesso alla compagnia di rintracciare quella bestia? Nessuno deve sapere.
Ci sono delle persone ancora vive sulla stazione. Marlo.
Foster non è viva. Era mia moglie. La amavo. E l'ho uccisa.
Troppo tardi. È già iniziato.
One thing I was thinking about is how cool a speedrun of this game co-op would be. Like, just imagine it. You could split up and do different things at different times. You'd have like such cool bits of teamwork that you could do. I honestly, if there was a good like co-op mod for this game, I would be so down for co-op speedruns because that would just be so cool.
Tutto qui.
Hey Butch, how you doing? We have a run, and it's a good run at that. Oh, I need mission 16 to be good. Mission 16 looks really good. Most maker on our hands here. You're not wrong. I don't know how good this mission 15 is,
Marlo ha forzato
but it
il
definitely seems
sovracarico.
decent.
La nave esploderà.
Don't know how much time save there'll be though. But even if I can just sustain this pace, that'll be amazing. Let's go. Oh, that was a blasting cap there. I should have picked that up. No, actually, I don't need it. I don't need it. I will be nice and principled. Ooh, are we saving time? Are we losing time? I don't actually know. Ooh, it's close. We're saving time. I like it. Oh, okay. Mission 16 is going to be harder. Much harder, because I had a very strong Mission 16.
Riccardo.
Let's see what we can do. No, that's unfortunate. Ah, this game's dropping inputs. So annoying. Oh well. Well, that means that we're not going to gold this bit. We'll lose some time, but that's still okay. It's only like 5 seconds. And as long as it's deathless, we'll be fine. Mission 17 might have something to say about deathless though. Especially as my Mission 17 was solid. Ah, got the wrong one. Damn, not many humans in the way. I could have even ignored that first one. Probably time lost to do that. Ricardo, hello.
Stai bene?
One Molotov. Grab that. Grab that. We don't need the Stampers on charge, but they're always cool. So yeah, currently I think we're like +5, +6, which is a bit unfortunate. And there's not really any real potential for time save. Injectors, actually always good. Concerning bead, but whatever. Hopefully the humans don't just run into the molly. They shouldn't, because it's only a V2. Extra Molotov, we should make... Let's see how my throwing is. Good passing. Should get all 3 of them.
Ok,
That's actually a very nice pattern. Not bad. Actually quite good on that minigame. That minigame can be quite terrific on RNG, so that is solid. No, we're losing some time here. So I think Carrick's pace is what, like a 20-ish? 24 maybe? And I don't think we're going to beat that. Because I had a very, very good M17 in PB, and I doubt I'll be able to replicate that.
Grazie a Dio. Ricordati, l'ho trovata.
I don't actually know how good my Mission 18 was, though I'd expect it to be pretty good. I definitely didn't do double huggers though. Which I'm also not going for. I might go for it. I don't know.
Posso sbloccare l'entrata da qui. Dammi un secondo.
There's a 99% chance I won't go for it, unless something goes very badly. That being said, I haven't practiced regular Hugger Boost in a very, very long time.
Sbrigati, sarà l'inferno quando Sebastopol comincerà a precipitare.
Spacewalk's so chill. It's nice. It's so much better than Mission 9 because at least there's no RNG. It's just nice and chill. Had fast walk here? Yeah. God, if there was a way of getting fast walk here consistently, that'd be the dream. And while I think individuals have had bits of fast walk, it's definitely not being reproducible, which is unfortunate. I mean, even Mission 19 fast walk isn't reproducible. Why is there no dialogue there? There's normally Ricardo dialogue there. Oh, okay. So here we actually just have a nice bit of downtime. We're waiting for these things to open. And then shortly after this, we get the levers.
Inserzioni coordinate nel terminale.
Ah, right. The nice thing here is you can just hold right and spam E. You don't even need to get the right thing, you just spam E. I mean, if you know the thing, it means you don't have to spam E, but as long as you hold right, it just does it for you. The game doesn't actually allow you to input anything that's not the correct answer. And you can see there, you actually get a bit of a pre-turn by holding right, because the game allows you to turn it slightly before the graphic actually shows you as able to turn it. So you saw there the number jumped from 10 to about 17 on the dial, which is quite nice. Saves that little bit of time. There's also a very, very rare bug there, where you don't have to open the whole thing. It just lets you immediately use the dial, which saves about 6 seconds. Very, very rare bug. I had it in one of my PBs. To my knowledge, I'm the only person who's had it more than once in actual runs, as I've had it 3 times in total, which is mad. Oh.
Torres, qui è Ripley che parla dalla stazione. Mi senti, Verlaine?
Ripley, che cazzo sta succedendo laggiù?
Niente di buono, Torres. C'è un organismo alieno qui. È letale. Serve un'estrazione urgente.
Un cosa?
Non c'è tempo per spiegare, ti prego, Verlaine.
Non possiamo attraccare, Ripley. La stazione si sta
Why is my
liberando
music so
dagli
quiet?
ormeggi gravitazionali. C'è una piattaforma di traino sotto il terminal, ma il cordone ombelicale della Torres non è studiato.
Oh, it's Morrowind music. That makes sense.
I ganci della piattaforma dal lato della stazione.
Mettiti in posizione.
There we go. Audible music. Yeah, it still looks like we're losing a fairly hefty chunk of time here, unfortunately. Probably like 8 seconds. Because my Mission 16 PB was good. Like, very good. Also, I find it funny that the longest bit of this run is Mission 2. Mission 2 is now officially the longest part of the run. Which is so dumb. The tutorial is the longest mission. I always love to safety save here, but when you're on a good pace, you can't really safety save there. Because 7 seconds from safety saving's only good as well if you die. If you don't die, you've just wasted time. But if you are at like a risk of dying, safety saving's a great thing. Especially while learning safety save. Always safety save. But unfortunately, once you get to a certain level at this game, you realise that safety saving's a no-go. You cannot do it. Good. Up he goes, and away we go. So Steve did actually drop there. Music's gonna get paused. Music will be off for the rest of the run, most likely, until the very end.
Riccardo,
Molly? Why didn't the Molly go off? Ah, there it is. Heh, novice humans. Oh, it's Steve's here. Go. Very unfortunate. Fine, +6. When you press the button, it's about 5 seconds until the fade out. If he wasn't there, we would have been in a much better place time-wise. Brutal. You need to be a fast shot there if you want to be able to kill that human without the alien dropping. Don't think that's a good spot. Might be a tiny bit early here. Gotta go for it though. Looks good. So doing that and luring the alien there actually keeps that door open. Means that you don't need to unlock it and then despawns the face hugger. Super nice. Perfect. So we use a noisemaker and flares there just so that the alien doesn't actually come over the other side and drop. Because if it drops, it's not bad, it just means that you're going to lose some time. Inefficient routing. Okay, sound warning, this bit gets slightly loud, the elevator makes a big old clunker noise, so Headphone users, beware. Not a long one. Don't do the stress and nightmare, you'll get killed. What the hell is this pattern? This is really bad. This is really bad. He's not meant to drop there. Okay, we're now back onto a reasonable pattern. I mean, it's not what we want, but we can take it and not die. Stand still here until the alien starts moving. Good.
Dopo l'evacuazione è vietato rientrare nella stazione a meno che non sia stato ordinato dal coordinatore d'emergenza.
Incredibly sketchy patterns. But we're in one piece. With a decent pace too. 56 fade out is good. Very good. Thank you for the GG. Oh man, I'm stressed. I'm very stressed. We just have to close it out now. I'm so stressed about Hugger Boost. That's the only thing I'm stressed about. Everything else I'm completely fine with. Fast walk, slow walk, double pins, whatever. This is a fantastic mission 17, actually. Absolutely fantastic. Incredibly good. Well, 748 is very strong. Very happy.
Verlaine, senti! Sta venendo un catturato! Sei vicina? Sono qui!
Grazie a Dio. Devi preparare il sistema idraulico e i sistemi di guida per farci attaccare.
Couldn't see that last one, which was annoying. The reason I threw the pipe bomb super early as well is because Steve isn't actually active initially. So he doesn't hear that pipe bomb, but it should have killed a working Joe. Nasty. Very good. Didn't think I'd be able to get that last one, but wanted to give it a go.
Bene, Ripley, ora usa il terminale per estendere il gancio per l'attracco.
Verlaine, i ghiacci per l'attracco sono attivati!
Ora raggiungi la sala comandi.
Steve's in a dicey position here. Oh. Fine.
Verlaine, il cordone dello staff è stato rimosso!
You've got to be so careful there.
Aspetta! Forse posso usare la piattaforma di manutenzione. Posso raggiungerti se trovo una tuta spaziale.
Stai attenta, Ripley.
Hey, Pretty Kitty, how's it going? Oh, James, pay attention. Have to go, no worries. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Oh, Pretty Kitty, bless you. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I am very stressed at the moment. Thank you so much for the sub. That's incredibly kind of you. I want to close this out. Come on. We've had a decent first half. I just need Hugger Boost to go okay. I'm so scared about it. So scared. I shouldn't be scared, but I am so scared about it. I'm not going for double huggers. We're going single huggers. Thank you for the quack. Okay, have some water. My hands are shaking. Come on, James, you got this. Believe in yourself. You've done this before. You can do it again. Good. Oh, that was close. I so nearly died. Jesus. Great throw. The flare should have it. I'm going to do a burst anyway. Doing that prevents the second alien from dropping, meaning you can just run through here. Imagine if we got ladder flex. How cool would that be?
Ci ha mancato poco.
Oh no, I was nowhere close. The ladder flex, getting ladder flex here actually loses you like half a second. But it's so cool. Okay. So much fuel because it's Novice. I don't know, Carrick. I don't know. We're about to find out. It's down to fast walk. Down to double pins fast walk.
Pensavo di averti perso. Stiamo sprofondando con Sebastopol. La forza di gravità ha piegato la piattaforma e non possiamo...
Yeah, I had a very poor mission 14, poor 16.
Esci dalla chiusa d'aria, attraversa la piattaforma di manutenzione. Ci sono delle cariche
But other things have been decent.
Brigati Sebastopol, staccamento.
Non ti deluderò.
But I am hard carried by my mission 9. Hard carried. Breathe. M17 looks fire. Honestly, M17 was terrifying. Things went off pattern almost immediately. How did I say 15 seconds in M9? People are still trying to figure it out. Scientists to this day don't understand how. It's one of the greatest, like genuinely, I couldn't tell you. It was, I believe it's a world record mission 9. No, and I think it's a world record mission 9 by like over 2 seconds. Just the most insane of luck. And also my PB mission 9 was absolute garbage. Breathe. It does come down to fast walk. Provided I get double pens, of course.
Ci sono, Verlaine. Li vedo.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Got double huggers? No, of course not. I did not go for double huggers. I remain principled in my approach. I remain safe in my execution. And I come bearing good times. Oh, I know double huggers. I'm just not stupid enough to go for it in a run. If it's in a run that's failing, then I'll go for it. But unless I'm pushing record or something, I'm not going for it for double huggers. Oh, it's just... I need fast walk. I very nearly cocked up double pins there. It nearly went so badly. Good. And now we pray. I so nearly died to single hugs as well. Because I got boosted into the fire, and I thought that I thought that I didn't get my flamethrower out in time. Come on, Ripley. I've just realized something.
Verlaine, sto andando sul ponte. Verlaine.
If I'd gone for double huggers and gotten it, that would have been a 236. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you for the GGs. Feels good to PB that.